Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter data and graphs. The lessons we're going to cover are create line plots, interpret box and whisker plots, and create frequency plots. So here I'm on grade 6 maths. The chapter is data and graphs. Here is the lesson create line plots. Okay, so we're going to learn how do we create line plots. Let's just start with the example. At a school carnival, a curious student volunteer counted the number of times visitors to his booth, spun the numbers from 1 through 6. Got it? So when you're spinning a wheel numbered 1 through 6, so he spun a wheel at the number 1 to 6, he recorded the values. So you have to make a table. Got it? So how do you make a line graph? You can on x-axis you can write down the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And in the columns you have to count how many times 1 appears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see here 1 appears 6 times. So you have to make a 6 cross right in front of 1. Got it? Then you have to count how many times 2 appears. So 1, 2 and 3. So 2, you can see 2 just 3 times. So you can see here you have 3 cross. Okay, then you have 3. Let's see how many times you can see 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see 3 5 times. So you have to make 5 cross. So this way you can make the line graph. You have to count how many times the number 4 appears and then you have to make the same number of cross in the column 4. Okay, you don't have 5 here. Let's just see how many times 5 appears in the data. 1, you have 5 just once. Yes, so you have to make just one cross in front of 5. Got it? So this is the complete graph for the given data. Got it? Okay, just look at the other example. A chef kept track of the number of bananas people ate last week in her cafeteria. Use the data in the table to complete the line plot below. Okay, you are now given with a table. So these are the values. You have to plot them on x-axis from 0 to 6. And these are the values you have to make cross in each column. Got it? Like for 0 you have to make 4 cross, for 1 you have to make 3 cross, for 2 you have to make 7 cross, for 3 you have to make 8, for 4 you have to make 1, for 5 the 5 one is missing, you can see here. So the value in front of 5 is 10. That means you have to make 10 cross in front of 5. So that would be the complete graph of the question. Got it? Okay, the next one is Brody, a fitness counselor, counted the number of pull ups completed by each boot camp participant. So here you are given the values. The values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you have to make 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you have missing the 2. Let's just count 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 appears 10 times in the data. Got it? So when you complete the graph, it would look like this. Got it? This one is the complete graph for the number of pull-ups. Got it? Okay, so that is just a tutorial. You don't have the practice questions for this lesson. So you can find the lesson on the book and you can do as many practice questions as you can. Got it? Okay, the next one is interpret box and whisker plots. Okay, so for a science project, Brody picked two cities and recorded their low temperatures each day for several days. These box and whisker plots show the results. So you are given the box and whisker plot. Which city has the lower quartile that is higher? Okay, so you have to find the value of the lower quartile. Got it? So you are given the values for Arcadia and Greenwood. So you can see the value of the lower quartile for Arcadia is, here is the lower quartile, that is 30 degrees. Got it? And for the Greenwood, the lower quartile is 10. Got it? That means the value of the lower quartile for Greenwood is 10 degree F. Here it is. Got it? Let's just look at the other example. A kindergarten teacher asked her students to go home and count in their piggy bank. This box and whisker plot shows the results. What is the median? You have to calculate the median value. So find the value of the median. Here is the median. Got it? This would be at 45. So the value of the median is 45 points. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, two soccer teams noted the weekend play time for each of their players over the session. These box and whisker plot shows the result. Which team has maximum value that is higher? So this point is the maximum value. This one is 100. For team 1 it is 100 and for team 2 it is 90. So which one has the higher maximum value? Team 1. Got it? Team 1 has a higher maximum value. The correct option is team 1. Okay, Brad wants to buy a new car and is curious to see what the price difference is at dealerships in different countries nearby. This box and whisker plot shows the result. What percent of the new cars cost less than 18,000? You can see here that is just 20,000. Got it? That means you have 0% cars that have the values less than 18%. Got it? Because the values on the graph starts from, no, you have 20%, 25%. Got it? Because you can see a point before 20,000, so it would be 18,000. So just 25% car. Oh, that is 0%. Got it? You can see the below 18,000, there is no section. So it would be then 0. An English teacher tracks the length of her students' essays. The box and whisker plot shows the result. What is the value of the upper quartile? So which is the correct option? This one is the upper quartile and that value is 1000. The correct option is 1000. An auditor at a utility company is going over customers' bills from June, ensuring that they were paying the right amount of the gas they used. The box and whisker plot shows the result. What is the lower quartile? So which is the correct option? This one is the lower quartile. Got it? And the difference between every point is 20, 160, 180, 200. So that would be 180. Got it? The lower quartile is 180. For a science project, Brody pegged two cities and recorded their low temperature each day for several days. These box and whisker plot shows the results. Which city has a lower quartile that is higher? Lower. This one is the lower quartile for Arcadia, that is 30 degree, and this one is the lower quartile for Greenwood, that is 10. So who has the higher lower quartile? Of course, Arcadia. Got it? The correct option is Arcadia. Edward works at a utility company and is tasked with reaching out to households to help them reduce their energy usage. To this end, he examined bills for households in Lakewood and Silver Grove to see how much they use a monthly basis. These box and whisker plots shows the result. Which city has an upper quartile that is higher? So, which is the correct option? The upper quartile for Lakewood is 1000 and 1100 it is. For the Silver Groove, it is 1200. So, who has the higher value? The upper quartile is higher for Silver Groove. Got it? The correct option is Silver Groove. A kindergarten teacher asked her students to go home and count how many coins were in their piggy banks. The box and whisker plot shows the result. Who has what is the median? So, this point that is in between the lower quartile and upper quartile is the median. So, that is between 40 and 50. That means that value is 45. The National Weather Service recorded the water levels at the Lakewood Reservoir and the Brookfield Reservoir over time. These box and whisker plot shows the result. Which reservoir has a smaller range? So, which is the correct option? The Lakewood Reservoir starts, lower quartile starts from 45 till 60, and Brookfield starts from 50 to 60. So, who has the smaller range? Obviously, Brookfield Reservoir. Got it? Okay, Ruth is running for office and wants to know the amount of income tax paid last year by households in her district. The box and whisker plot shows the result. What is the median? Median is a point that is in the middle of the lower and upper quartile. So that would be 35,250. You can see 3,000 and 350, 3,500. So the middle one would be 3,250. A healthcare organization is trying to reduce waiting time by patients with appointments. What is the box and whisker plot shows the result? What is the range? So you have to calculate the range. It would be from 15 to 35. Got it? So 35 and 15 it would be 25 and 36. Oh, let's see. Yes, that would be 25. Got it? Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to next one. The next one is create frequency tables. Okay, some students compared how many pairs of boots they own. Use the data in the line plot to complete the frequency table. Frequencies are the values that you have to calculate from that how many times the value appears. Like you can see here, you can see the 3 two times. So that means the frequency for 3 is 2. Got it? These are the number of pairs and these are the frequencies. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, Brooke, a candy store employee, placed peppermint candies in the jar of various sizes. Use the data in the histogram to complete the frequency chart below. Fill in the missing value. Okay, you can see the missing value is between 121 and 40. Here is 121 and 40, and the number of jars is just 1. That means the missing value is 1. Okay, Jody found out the sizes of all the clubs at her school. Use the data to complete the frequency table chart. Okay, you are given the frequency table chart. You have to find the missing value. You have 8 number of members, 8. You have to find how many times 8 appears. So 1, 2, 3. That means 8 appears just 3 times. So frequency for 8 is 3. The correct option is 3. Marvin counted the pages in each book on his English class required reading list. Use the data to complete the frequency table. You have to count the number of pages from 61 to 80. Got it? Okay, let me count 61 to 80. Here you have 69. That is between 61 and 80. So 1, 2, 64, 65, 3, 74, 4. You have just 4 values. Got it? But you don't have given 4. Okay, let me just see again. 61 to 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, they are 5. So the correct option is 5. You have 5 values that are between 61 and 80. A personal trainer recorded how many laps each of her clients ran last week. So find the missing number. You have to found the frequency for 1. Here you have 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the correct option is 4. Okay, the elementary school art teacher wrote down how many flower pots each child painted last week. Use the data in the line plot to complete the frequency table. You have to count the frequency for 0. So how many times you have? 1, 2, 3. So the correct option is 3. Very good. Jaden counted the number of pairs of shoes for sale at each of the shoe store in the mall. Use the data to complete the frequency chart. You have to count the values between 41 and 60. So which is the correct option? 41 till 60. 1, 55. I think just one. 41 and 60, you have just one value, that is 64. Sorry, that is 55. So the correct option is 1. Yeah, museum curator counted the number of paintings in each exhibit at the art museum. Find the missing number. So which is missing value? From 61 to 70, what is the value? It would be just 1. Here you have 61 and 70, and when you see the number of exhibits, it is just 1. Got it? Very good. A researcher recorded number of cows on each farm in the county. Find the missing value. So which is the value between 16 and 10? 6 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is the correct option? You have just 4 values between 6 and 10. Got it? So the correct option is 4. Alice counted all the beads in each necklace at the jewelry store where he works. Use the data in the histogram to complete the frequency chart below. Find the missing value. You have to find a value between 11 and 20. Which is the correct option? It would be 4. You can see here you have 11 and 20, and here you have 4. The owner of a plant nursery wrote down the number of roses on each bush. Find the missing number. So how many roses do we have on 71 to 80? Okay, 71 to 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. During fitness day at school, 11 and her classmates took part in a pull-up competition, keeping track of the results. Find the missing value. How many times 9 appears in the data? Just 3 times. Got it? So the correct option is 3. Some students compared how many pairs of boots they own. Fill in the missing value. So, which is the correct option? 2. Got it. While doing a project for PE class, Bell researched that number of athletes competing in an international sporting event. Find the missing value. So, which is the value between 10 to 14? You have just two values you can see from 10 to 14 to 10 and 11. Got it? A business magazine surveyed its readers about their commute time. Use the data in the histogram to complete the frequency chart below. Find the missing number. So, which is the correct option? From 100 to 119, what is the value? Yes, the correct option is 6. A soccer coach asked the members of her team how many times they played soccer last week. Find the missing number. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 1, just one time. Got it? Okay, we are done with the lesson. So, we were working on grade 6 maths. The chapter we're working on is data and graphs. Lessons we have covered today are create line plots, interpret box and whisker plots, and create frequency tables. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. If you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.